to my channel. I'm Little Cat Boy, and today I'll be reading you guys some creepypastas that'll scare you and keep you up at night, and maybe, and just maybe, haunt you forever. For our first story here, I will be reading The Ballad of the Scooby Snacks. This story is by Ricky Dicky 8. This story is about how a child wanted snacks but never got them from his mother. It was a dark and stormy night when the child, named Cucumber, required sustenance in form of snacks, preferably Scooby snacks. Cucumber went to his parents and said, "Mother, I require Scooby snacks." His mother thought, "Jesus Christ, why did I birth this disappointment?" His mother then said that the Scooby snacks were in the attic. Cucumber was scared of the attic, but he required Scooby snacks, so he went up. It was dark and scary, but he thought that he needed the Scooby snacks. The attic was big, yet small because Cucumber was poor. They only had mannequins and Scooby snacks, so he only eats Scooby snacks. But that is okay, because he loves Scooby snacks. When he was up in the attic, he saw a scary monster, and Cucumber screamed. But when he got closer to the monster, he saw that it was just a Scooby snack. But there was something wrong with it. It said, "Scooby snacks," which meant that they were bad and cursed. Cucumber screamed in terror, but then he got eaten by the Scooby snacks. The end. Now, I don't know about you, but that was pretty freaking scary, man. I don't want to eat Scooby snacks ever again. Now, let's get into the next one. Now, for our second story, I will be reading The Gas Station Horror by user The Funky Grape 9000. Once upon a time, there was a man who was driving home from work. He was pulling into a gas station because he needed gas. While it was filling up, he went into the gas station store. There was not much inside, other than some snacks and drinks. So, anyway, he buys a meal and goes to the clerk and hands him his card. As he was reaching into his pocket to get his card to pay for the meal, he saw the man walking weird. Has he pooped his panties? Has he pooped his panties? The man thought. The clerk bent over, and the man saw that the clerk indeed pooped his pants. "Sir, it seems that you have pooped your pants," the man shouted out. The clerk heard what the man said, and he killed himself on the spot. The man was in shock. He could not believe what had happened. The man tried to run out of the store, but the doors were locked. The man turned his head to look back at the clerk. The clerk was no longer human, but instead was a man made of poopy mess. The poopy monster was flying, and the man tried to run to the back exit, but the poopy was spreading. It covered the store. He was going to drown. Drown of the poo-poo. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. The man nearly gave up and let himself die, but he remembered that he had just paid $60 for the gas and was not going to lose that. Good for him, gas is expensive. He took a bit of his credit card and ran at the poo-poo monster. He punched it, but it did to no avail. His hand got eaten by the poopy man. At this point, he was nearing his last resort. He screamed out to the poopy monster, "Fuck you," and throw shit at him. The monster did not like that and rushed at him. Lucky for the man, he did not notice the trap card on the ground, which did 700 damage. Well, man's got Exodia. The man was reaching his limits. He could not wait any longer to pull out his final resort. Yes, his final resort. Final opportunity to beat the poopy monster. He said to the poopy monster, "I'm going to kill you," and pulled out his 50 cal machine gun. He starts shooting at the monster as he blows it apart. He thought he had won, but the monster can only be killed by one power. A of love and friend, huh? Okay, by the power of love and friendship. But the man did not know this. But what he did know is that 50 cal beats friendship. So he keeps blasting it. He shot so many times. The 50 cal broke down, but lucky for him, he had another one. But this was his final restart. He had to kill this big malacca. He blow all of the atoms into his poopy body, and what do you know? He was still standing. Before you knew it, the second 50 cal had broken down. But by the time he had enough points to pack a punch, as he blow the big bastard up bit by bit, he said his final line, "Poop groovy," and he blew the fucker up. The body of the clerk dropped from the poop, and he woke up. "You saved me," the clerk screamed in joy. "You saved me, kind stranger." The man shot the clerk in the head. "Take that, you bastard." He walked out of the store right as his tank was full and didn't even pay. What a badass. The end. Bye. Oh my goodness, that was amazing. I thank you for this story, Mr. Grape. I will credit you in the description so that my viewers can see your remarkable work. God bless you. Okay. Let's move on to the next one now. Now, for our last and final story, I'll be reading Sad Kobe by user AlexIsOnFire04. Sukobi was going out to his car one night, and he was hit over the head with a wooden board. He was knocked out cold. He awoke later to find himself tied to a wooden table. He was surrounded by evil creatures, deformed little people, gremlins, and muppets. They started torturing him. Some bit him, others scratched him, or hit him with objects. One even cut off his balls with a straight razor. Ouch. They all laughed, while he screamed and cried. While looking through his wallet, a free little monster found his ID. He pulled out the plastic card. Sukobi, he said out his name in a squeaky little voice. Another little person spoke up. His left eyelid was sagging down and was stitched to his cheek. His skin was all pasty white and he had big teeth. Sukobi, the SOB, he mocked. The other monsters all laughed hysterically. A wrinkly one with metal teeth lunged forward and bit Sukobi on the neck and killed him. The end. Wow, that was beautiful. I love that, Alex. I hope I could read more stories by you in the future. So, now we've reached the end. I hope you enjoyed. I will be making more content daily, or I will attempt to if I'm not too drunk. But I hope you enjoyed, and if you like this, please subscribe. Let me know what you want in the comments below. I'm willing to do whatever horror content you like. So, yeah. Peace, guys. Have a good day.